junior bantamweight division. We've already seen Ali Yaqub go through here for the host nation. Here on cage 4. And now we have Ghamlet Aslanov, Kazakhstan, who have brought a very strong team against the young Indonesian, Firman Syach. Good exchanges upright here, as we saw in our previous junior bantamweight bout. Excellent exchanges upright. Just hinted at the takedown there, slipped, but look at that recovery. Kazakhstan fighters, such good wrestlers. And now Syach finds himself on his back. Hello. He's got that closed guard there. And Aslanov will look to pass, but he'll take his time. This is where Aslanov will want this bout. And looks to stack up, pushes away. Syach does a good job, but has to eat a left hand. And then the left roundhouse, but he is back upright. And just a bit of sponsorship, I think, come loose on the cage here. Our referee wants that taped down. So they're ready to go again. They touch sportingly the gloves and they're away once more. And Firman working behind that jab. Oh, the overhand right from Ghamlet there. Looks to shoot in, but nice step off that centre line from Firman to prevent that takedown attempt. But you know that Ghamlet will be looking for that and then looking for the control once on the floor. Catches the leg. This is the danger against such good wrestlers as they are from Kazakhstan. Little left hook as well from Ghamlet. And as we saw previously at IMAF tournaments, although noted for their supreme wrestling skills, they're good upright as well, these Kazakhstan competitors. And as you're seeing here from the boxing of Ghamlet, and he's rocked Firman there. Firman stepping back, tucking up, and it's all a setup. Look for the big slam. Gets it this time, slams Firman down. And now he's got to intelligently defend himself, and this is not happening. This is going to be a stoppage here through strikes, I'm sure, unless he manages to get back up right now. But Firman, at the moment, disorientated, goes down. That is it, I am sure. And as I said to you, superb wrestling pedigree, but you saw there from Ghamlet the way he did the strikes there, and Firman caught clean. And Ghamlet really, really offensive there with the strikes, but luckily for Firman, the end of the round literally saved him. I think there was a stoppage right on the cards there, but that's a big, big opening round for Ghamlet Aslanov from Kazakhstan. So round 2. And Firman Syach is still there, but only just. Ghamlet Aslanoff looks for the takedown. Doesn't get it this time. Left hook as Firman comes forward. Overhand right again from Ghamlet. Was in control of the first. Looks for that. The underhooks there. Firman doing a good job of keeping it upright. Driving knee from Ghamlet Aslanoff there. Hand fighting here from Firman. And those short knees from Ghamlet. He's got a big first round. He's in control here in the second. Referee watching to make sure they're not holding the fence here. Spins, looks for that single leg now, takes it, but Firman straight back up. Swinging hooks, but out of range. And Ghamlet again, no setup this time, looking for that single leg. Look for the little trip there as well. Firman doing a good job of staying upright. He's recovered well from the heavy onslaught he took in that opening round. And the Indonesian corner asking for the knees from Firman. And they're upright once more in the center of the cage. Right hand over the top once more from Ghamlet. Steps back. Jab from Firman. Looks for the short right, just out of range. The young man from Indonesia. Looks for the single leg. Firman this time slips nicely and moves off that center line, and he must capitalize with the strikes when he forces Ghamlet to miss, because Ghamlet, not setting them up like he did in the opening round, still manages to just secure that single leg. Firman has done a good job of keeping this upright here in the second round. Now offensively he's not really had the success, but eventually, right at the death of this round, Ghamlet gets to where he needs to be, but it's also a perfect time when it's looking at the points on the judges' scorecards. Perfect timing from Ghamlet Aslanoff there, who for me is 2 rounds up with just 1 to go. round. I've got Aslanov in control, but Syach is still here in the third and final round of this junior bantamweight division opening bout. Oh, head kick lands. Now he grabbed the foot for the takedown, Gamblet, but he had to eat that left foot to get to where he wants to be. Now the big slam. Half guard at the moment for Gamblet. But he's in control once more. Took that foot to the face to get the big, big slam. Close guard from Firman, but this is where Gamblet will want to be in the third and final round when you've already won the previous two. Pulling him in tight here, but you can see that Gamblet pulling up away from the restrictions of Firman here, who breaks clear, but I think it's as much that Gamblet was happy to let that happen. Oh, drives down, and that strike again, and suddenly Firman in all sorts of trouble again. Our referee looking closely. Firman's done well to survive here, but for me, total dominance from Gamblet Aslanov going into the third. And trying times once more from the young man from Indonesia. Looks to posture up. Gamblet gets the back once more. Tough times in this third round for young Firman Muharram Syach. Gamblet Aslanov, very tough competitor. And will look to work to pass guard here. Kazakhstan so strong on the ground as a unit and individually, and here he goes trying to keep that half guard, Syach, but he's taking punishment once more, and it is defensive work from the young man from Indonesia. Gamblet keeping the pressure on. Short knee there from Firman. Not long left now, and Gamblet Aslanov, I think, will be going through quite comfortably here. It's a game performance from the young man from Indonesia. But there you have it, and for me, 3 very solid rounds in favour of Gamblet Aslanov, with 2 potential stoppages across the rounds. It's all sporting now, but I think it's the young man from Kazakhstan that will be going through. So we await the official verdict, but I don't think there'll be any doubt here. Yes, Aslanov takes it comfortably, but a good sporting bout. But Aslanov from Kazakhstan moves through to the next round.